Revelio.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories?
They are. I fear we... Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the... Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You...
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in my...
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Now here's Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive... Professor Fitzgerald seemed very...
I see. Ranrock.
And sir, there's some...
He knew Miriam?
He liked her so much that he let her leave with it.
I don't know what to say. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with...
Believe it or not, it's...
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The head...
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me?
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and...
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say Now, time is of the essence. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't.
Convincing. I've taken the liberty. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change.
I see.
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade.
Thank you, Professor.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from...
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp.
Of course, sir. Only...
I did? I did?
Probably best not...
I assure you, Sharp, you...
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. A student.
I do. And thank you, Sharp.
Now, to determine which student gets...
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Headmaster? Here, what could you want?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now,
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not... We could still have trials and...
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to... And they are fine now. The fact that...
What nonsense!
A silly game. I've a good mind to write to the department.
Good idea.
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I
wonder...
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah!
Sir?
Since...
Oh. Very...
I've decided to give him a bit more...
leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
Ah, well, yes.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth years... I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapade to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and...
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything... I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonder...
Well...
Good. Good. That'll be always...
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig?
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Hello there.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's...
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber.
I suspect there will be more to this.
Your suspicions are correct.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
My chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Felt such power. The pulse. Descendo! Descendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Repulsor. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Repulsor. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Repulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Repulsor. Descendo. Repulsor. Defender. Repulsor. Descendo. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Descender. Defender. Repulsor. Defender. Descender. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Depulsor. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender! Bombarder! Depulso! Descender! Depulso! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Depulso! Descender! Bombarder! Depulso! Bombarder! Depulso! Defender! Descender! Bombarder! Defender! Depulso! Descender! Revelio. This must be for me.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve.
God, let us always honor her memory. We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora. I think we can harness it. Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it.
I worry that you seem more intrigued. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps...
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has access... He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that...
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain, I shall require time to confer.
It seems we have no choice but to wait. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora...
She was. And she pulled emotions as she did from her.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the trick.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been
5 names? The Keeper?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't... Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, you're
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't...
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with...
I had hoped to speak with...
Your message mentions your concern about an unusual... That could have been any.
You know what it was.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling... She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she...
But Mother! If someone had meddled in matter...
I must get to...
So frustrating. She never listens.
She called you her little gazelle.
It is specific to me. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands. That is how I managed to spy.
Now the nickname makes sense.
It is. I love... She says that no creature, especially one as rare as it... She claims that she... But she has used her sight to control...
We're making good...
I agree. You could have fled. I choose to act as you have. Ma'am, thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You'll never believe...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want us...
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio...
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook, references to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to
And you think this relic might be...
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone.
I see no reason.
I'm glad you agree. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. Please.
Those references in the book seem
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seem... I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if... It would mean a lot.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone...
What do you mean?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were... She said they took the whole place apart.
I'm sorry, Bob.
I should have known. And now another...
What do you mean?
One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be...
I take it you want...
Gran wants me to stay out of it. But I know she's devastated that we had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help.
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs!
Sounds as if we need...
We'll need to be careful and... Still, I think they may be our only... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Anna's getting worse. If there's any chance...
What are you up to now?
Michael's friends. I believe I can sneak away with in my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon it. From what I read in a report by the student, as I mentioned earlier, this relic grants... If it's in this catacomb, I have to find...
I'm ready to explore.
Perfect. By the way, ominous...
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be... I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this cat. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Center! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Arresto momentum. Descendo. Accio.
Now this is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. We're in a tomb. I assume hearing sounds come with the territory. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar. Revelio.
What did you find?
Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like part of a student's diary.
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the book. Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else. It says they're next...
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond this room.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than
Wingardium Leviosa.
bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Also,
Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Revelio.
The student... It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the So, if you'd like...
It's probably wise to know the spell.
You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently... Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Spines can make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio! Accio! Revelio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio. Incendio. Repulsor. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How great is it?
I try.
Revelio. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rings.
Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Accio. Stringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Imperial. Glacis. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Incendio.
Dead end.
Revelio. Orval. Accio. Orval. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
Revelio. The note and rendition of the relic.
I can't believe it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrament?
I have no idea.
The note advises to leave the relic.
I assure you, we were meant to. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you!
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
We need to stand together.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
You're right. This seems far...
Good. We're agreed. We don't...
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear...
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark... Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
Defaulter! To it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombardment!
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. Just didn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio!
All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and often caves.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Revelio.
Stop us!
Bombarda!
Expelliarmus!
There's nowhere to go!
Keep up!
Bombarda! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Let's get it!
Confringo! Bombarda! We'll make it! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! We have to fight! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
They're closing in!
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
City, not quite. That was unexpected.
Bombarda! Confringo! Imperio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
When are you going to give up? Is that the best you can do?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
You're making this too slow.
Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
This is almost too easy.
Expelliarmus! Repair it. Repulsor!
Your acrobatics will only... Incendio. Don't do that again, I beg! Expelliarmus. Accio. Defendo. Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
What are you doing? What is this?
Confringo!
Out of the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister!
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to... The Imperious curse saved Anne's life.
You did what you had to...
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him?
You may be right. Very...
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow. Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's lord.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even that you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft. If I hear that either of you continues down this path... Why, Sebastian?
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting this?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that
I suppose they are known for having...
That's exactly the right one.
What is it?
It's not...
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do.
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets.
do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave. I'll let you know what I find.
Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
That's the last time I ever...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news.
Well?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere.
I had to stop that goblin. If he thinks back...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark...
Huh? That relic. I should send the crest to Anne.
I'm afraid I don't...
Nothing, just a thought. Now...
I shall wait to hear from...
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news. That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian, time.
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with every... That's when I realized something.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sack.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore.
Good luck with Ominous.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. See you soon.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Aloha Mora.
Dying, are we?
Revelio.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. B. Agapes Filbert.
All right.
I said, and as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less...
Very well. I'll speak.
I knew I could. We need to know how they are being black. Meet me here after you... Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Sometimes I'm... Work hard.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Hall.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now...
What do you mean?
I'm a security guard. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up. Until I came home. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some bank. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us.
I shall do all I can to get evidence.
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with...
I've nothing to say about him.
Please, sir, I'd like...
You know the Bickles?
I know Mr. Hill.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a... I had the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie...
What does he ask you to...
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delight. I've been able to cover for his requests, but I can't keep it out for much longer.
Thank you for telling.
I would love nothing more than... As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Life is so...
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Miss... I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with your...
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow, but I feared Harlow's...
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle...
Perhaps.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against...
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcie, as a surprise for her birthday, one she never... One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my... I watched helplessly, lying there. I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind?
I suppose I have no choice. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
When you find a good opportunity...
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find... The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio! I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Using that girl as bait, Alan's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Nobody in Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. Everyone in our hospital shudders when they see these monkeys, and rightfully so.
My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else.
To see it again.
I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes when he sees what I'm capable of.
That was a good haul. It's always a pleasant surprise when there are no surprises.
Felcroft was extraordinary.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend.
Aye.
Arrest her. Incendio. Bombard.
Head up, Ringo.
Revelio. Expelliarmus, Bombarda! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Expulsor! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
From above! Expulsor!
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo!
Afraid to face me?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego!
This is your first duel, isn't it? You made a great mistake!
Bombarda!
Just warming up.
Incendio!
Done that for me. That's just the beginning.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombarda!
You're going to regret that. I'm not done with you.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Hey, that's mine!
Confringo!
Well,
Incendio!
better than
Black Finger!
Expulsor!
Bombarda! Confringo!
No!
He must be here somewhere. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Revelio. Mr. Rabe.
You spoke with my wife.
Worried about you.
I am all right. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well, or as...
I shall do my best.
It's nearby.
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Aloha Mora. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. Now, you best stand back.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to separate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared.
Revelio.
Fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Revelio. 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 Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Experiments.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will not be...
Actually, Officer Singer, in addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty...
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking...
Yes, Officer.
Well, it's certainly a good start. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.